said Papa. What are you doing with my sugar balls and choco chums? We're gonna put them in the freezer and forget about it. We're gonna eat healthy, nourishing food, your butter.
Just a minute, said Papa,
as he leaned over to pick up his snacks. Then, whip! Papa's snack habits have caught up with him too. His seat of his overalls has split wide open.
What sort of healthy, nourishing food? Papa asked Mama as she sewed up his overalls. Vegetables, right out of our garden, of course, and fruit from our orchard.
And what are we gonna drink, said Papa. Try this, it's called water.
The next day, the bear family
went to the supermarket to buy some healthy, nourishing food for the pantry.
Mama pushed right past the sweets and goodies and stocked up on
whole grain bread and fresh milk and cheese.
Then she chose some fine-looking
oranges and bananas. 2 fruits that didn't grow in the orchard.
While she was waiting at the checkout line, someone said,
I'm glad to see that processed food of
that cartload of nutritious food, Mama Bear. It was
Dr. Grizzly, the bear family's doctor.
You must believe in good food for a healthy body.
I do, said Mama, but I'm not sure about the rest of my family.
Dr. Grizzly took a look at Papa and the cubs. She said.
I see what you mean. They could have a little professional advice.
Stop by my office tomorrow, please. The cubs were nervous when they all arrived at the doctor's office the next day.
Are we gonna, is she gonna give us a shot? But with Dr. Grizzly, you never know. As the show started, this is what it looks from the outside. This is what it looks out from the inside. Wow, said the cubs.
Our bodies are a marvelous system of parts called
organs.
And it's these parts working together that let us do all the wonderful things we can do.
Hike mountains, ride bikes, hit home runs. It's a number of things, really.
A system of nerves that lets us feel and think. A system that keeps the blood flowing throughout the body. A system of
muscles that gives us strength.
And a system for food that lets us take in the nourishment that gives us energy and keeps all the other systems healthy.
The rest of the slideshow was of different kinds of food. Papa looked out for sugar balls and choco gems, but they were nowhere to be seen.
Now, said Dr. Grizzly, turning on the lights, I'll do my best to keep you healthy if
you promise to do your part, eating healthy food. We will. We promise, said Brother.
But Sister
had a question about sweets and goodies, what harm do they do?
Most of them, answered the doctor, aren't very nourishing. Instead of helping build and strengthen our bodies,
they just pile up his extra fat like this. She took a pinch of Daddy's waist, of Papa's waist. Papa got a big handful. Ouch, he said.
and even worse,
They fill you up
so you're not hungry
for the stuff you're not eating.
for the stuff your body really needs. And as the ouch!
I'm sorry.
Nolan.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. And as the bears were leaving,
That's the minutes he called. Like Jack thought, the cubs. But that was not it at all.
exercise, called the doctor.
Exercise, called the doctor.
An exercise program is important for good health too, and it will work off those extra inches. Well, said Brother, there's no time like right now. Let's jog home.
So they went home with Papa puffing behind. and Mama walking behind them.
At first it was a little strange eating just good healthy food.
They could almost taste the sugar balls and choco chums
they weren't snacking on. But Mama was always ready with healthy goodies.
apple slices for TV, yogurt at the mall, nuts and raisins at the movies, and Quincy carrots anytime.
The bears started a family program of...
Jogging and exercise.
So when the
announced race was
when the Bear Country 3-mile run was announced, they were all slimmed down and ready. Though they didn't win, they didn't come in last either. Not even Papa. And they won a prize for being
the only one to finish the whole race. Everyone was proud, even Papa. I know what, said Papa. Let's open the fridge and have some carrot sticks. And have some nuts and raisins, young brother. And he did.
the end.
Now let's do this book that I was just reading.
Good job, Nolan. I'm proud of you.
Friends, but all he saw was two butterflies in a glum frog. They didn't look like when trees whispered to themselves. Then the home was old. Then when they went back to the house to pick something up, to the old house, something else, they went back to the old house and the new house and said, This is a tree house, isn't it? A tree. Isn't this a tree? A tree house, said Papa. You look very old. But Mama and Papa had great ideas for fixing it up. They wondered what it would. It was a fine looking house, but some of the block was loose and some of the paint was old. But Mama and Papa had great ideas for fixing it up. The bears thought what it would be like when the home was finished. Then the moving bears were there, and then they put all of the stuff in the house. They didn't know that they had company. Some of their new friends came. Then they woke up very tired and very happy. Once the house was done, then they could almost water the plants and take a rest and collect little birds. The end.
Wow, you did so good reading that story, Nolan. So amazed at all that stuff that you read to me.
What's this?
Oh, leave that alone, okay?
What is
It's
it?
fragile. It's for a little cleanse detox thing that mommy does. But don't pull that germ out. It'll break really easy. Would you like to take a bath now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There are some raisins and granola bar pieces in here.
Well, we better drain those out.